Hey guys, Rexlent here. Welcome to another Crash Course video. This time for the new Rover element, Aero Rover. And as usual, I'll just break down the whole kit into simpler terms for you to understand. And let's get straight into it. So, Aero Rover is pretty similar to Spectral Rover in that the third hit can be chained into something else. The third hit of the basic attack. So from the top, his basic attack has 4 combos. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. You just need to take note of the sword throw. Basic combo 3. This part. I'll get into that more later. Heavy attack is a dash. And then it goes straight into combo 3. So you can heavy attack, combo 3, and combo 4. Like that. Plunge leads you straight into combo 4. Like so. Dodge counter also leads straight to combo 3. Now, the part where I mentioned that he's similar to Spectral Rover is that every time he throws the sword, which is combo 3, you can hold basic attack. You can perform a heavy attack like this. 1, 2, 3, hold. And he goes up into the air. This attack is called Razor Wind and it's considered basic attack. So again, 1, 2, 3, hold. Every time you reach combo 3, straight away hold. The timing is a little tight, so it takes a bit of practice. Same thing for heavy attack. Hold straight away. So for heavy attack, it's simple. It's just heavy and heavy again. Heavy, heavy. And he goes into the air. As a recap, Rover has 4 hit combos. 1, 2, 3, and 4 like this. And then the launcher combo will be 1, 2, 3, hold, and go up. So far so good. Now we're done with the ground combos. We'll continue from the air combos. So what happens when you do that launcher? You press basic 2 more times after that. And he will do his Forte air combo. Like so. 1, 2, 3, hold. Go up. 1, 2, and then finish with a plunge. So that 2 hits at the end gives him healing as well. And also gives him Forte gauge. And when Forte is full, it's a 2-part combo. You press skill and skill again. The timing is also pretty tight between each presses, so you want to perform both at the same time. You don't want to do it once and then just cancel it because you can't do it again unless the bar is full again. And also this Forte skill is Aero Rover's biggest attack. Other ways for him to get gauge is doing combo 3 and 4 like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. 10 points each. But the one that you want to do is the air combo. That gives 25 each slash. So a total of 50. Like so. 1, 2, 3, go up. 1, 2. That one gives the most. Now for Resonant Skill has only 3 seconds cooldown. This works as a launcher as well without all the need to do that heavy attack launcher combo. You can straight away press Resonant Skill. And then 1, 2. Really simple. Remember, when the Forte is full, you can press his Resonant Skill twice to activate his Forte skill. Rover can also perform this via basic attack right after a plunge. So let me show you. If I do an air combo, 1, 2, 3, go up. 1, 2, plunge. Basic, basic. So you can weave that Forte Resonant Skill into his plunge attack without the need for pressing Resonant Skill, if the gauge is already full by the time he plunges. If we're talking about the fastest gain for his Forte, you wouldn't use that long launcher as much, the one where you hold on the third basic attack. You wouldn't use this as much. 1, 2, 3, hold, and then 1, 2, plunge. You could straight away just use his Resonant Skill to go up, and then 1, 2, plunge, and then again, go up again. 1, 2, plunge, Resonant Skill, Forte. Like so. One last thing for his Resonant Skill. I mentioned that his ground Resonant Skill only has 3 seconds cooldown like this. However, you notice that there's a separate cooldown when he jumps. When he jumps, that Resonant Skill is switched to something else. This jump Resonant Skill has 12 seconds cooldown. And it will convert all of the damage over time debuffs into Aero Erosion. So that's where Aero Rover's gimmick comes from. You jump and Resonant Skill. And then you convert, let's say, Frazzle into Erosion, and the exchange would be 1-to-1. So 1 stack of Frazzle changes into 1 stack of Erosion, up to a cap of 3 stacks. So even if you're converting 6 stacks of Frazzle, it will still cap at 3 stacks of Aero Erosion. So jump and Resonance That's the one that converts everything. So that's pretty much it for Rover. It's pretty simple. You just need to keep spamming his 2/air combo for the biggest gain of his Forte. And then 3rd or 4th hit of his basic combo also gives gauge. Dodge attack into basic also gives gauge. Ultimate is straightforward. Ultimate is just damage and healing. Like so. Aero Rover is considered a healer support character with a respectable amount of damage in his multipliers. His healing comes from ultimate as well as that 2 slashes. So healing, healing. Like that. And remember, when full gauge, you can also just plunge and press basic to activate it. Or you can press a resonance skill twice while on the ground without doing anything. Now for Rover to get Concerto, the basic moveset would be just go up with skill and just spam basic attack all the way until he ends with this. And then go up again, do it again. Slash, slash, plunge, slash. And then there you have it. You already have a full Forte gauge. And then you just press resonance skill twice. Like so, really simple. And another thing to note is that double slash in the air, try to tap basic instead of holding basic. Because if you accidentally hold basic, you will prematurely cause Rover to perform a plunge attack. This is what I mean. If I launch and then I hold basic, there, you miss the 2 hits right away. So you completely miss the 25 Forte ×2 attack. So always make sure to go up and tap basic. Tap, tap, down. For his intro rotation, it's also really simple. Remember, intro gives Rover 20 gauge right away. So all you need to do is switch Rover in the air. And then swipe, swipe, down, hit, go up again. Swipe, swipe, down, and then Forte resonance. There you go. Now, when it comes to weapon, obviously, we get this weapon from completing 2.2. So this is already Aero Rover's best weapon as a support. Providing healing increases resonance skill by 10%. And Rover already provides healing just simply by doing the air combo. And every time Rover casts the Forte resonance skill, Aero damage is amplified by 10% for the team. So Rover will double as an Aero support with this. And with the weapon being energy regen main stat, means that Rover will hit the minimum ER needed for a smooth rotation. Aero Rover also scales from resonance skill. So if you want to go all in on resonance skill damage, forcing him into a main DPS, you can use Chang-Li's sword on Rover. As for skill leveling priority, the first one would be Forte because that's where the bulk of Aero Rover's damage comes from. Unbound Flow Stage 1 and Unbound Flow Stage 2, that's the enhanced resonance skill. So this goes up to about 700% at level 10. Followed by Ultimate for ultimate damage as well as healing. And then followed by resonance skill and normal attack. And then intro. Remember I mentioned that Aero Erosion caps at 3. However, with Rover Aero's outro, after switching out, the cap of Aero Erosion will go up by another 3. So Rover can convert up to 6 stacks of the debuff into 6 stacks of Aero Erosion. This one will be more useful in the future when we get more debuff-based characters. Intro skill is really simple. This is the shortest tooltip I've ever seen so far in Wuthering Waves. Just straight up deal Aero damage. Pretty ironic. As of patch 2.2, you're probably thinking this is Rover's best echo set. Arguably, yes, but not yet. Because the way this set works is that by inflicting Aero Erosion upon enemies, increase Aero damage for all resonators in the team, and for the resonator triggering this effect by an additional 15%. However, we have a shortage of characters that can apply damage over time buffs for Rover to convert yet. And of course, if you notice here, for this 4-cost Echo, when it's equipped on Rover Aero or question mark, most probably Cartatia is my educated guess. But yeah, you can start preparing a 5-set piece of Gust of Welkin. For now, that's what I'm doing as well, having a crit rate and crit damage main stat of the 4 costs, followed by double Aero 3 costs, and then attack 1 cost, with the usual double crit and attack. But again, as of 2.2, with what we have at the moment, the set that Rover can go for would be Rejuvenating Glow, the healing set. So you can simply just grab your available healing set and slap it on Rover. But if you want to make a optimized set for Rover, then it'll be crit rate for the 4 costs, and then the same thing, Aero 3 costs, and then attack 1 cost with double crit attack, resonance skill. And that's pretty much it so far for Aero Rover. It's the start of something new, so there isn't much to work around with yet. TLDR, start preparing your Gust of Welkin set, but you can still put Rejuvenating set on Rover in the meantime. Team-wise, I would say the best team to fit Rover in would be the GN Mortiphy team, and this is where you switch Verena out for Rover, with Rover using Rejuvenating Glow, and the other two remains the same. If you really want to force Rover to be a main DPS, then you can probably set something like this with Shorekeeper or Verena, and then to buff Resonance skill, or even Lumi. And then with Rover using maybe Lingering Tunes or 2 sets of the old Aero and 2 sets of the new Aero set. But yeah, this is just a transitional period for us at the moment. I foresee in the immediate patches, we're gonna get more Aero characters for Rover to work with. But yeah, that's about it for Aero Rover. Still in a preliminary state, and I hope this guide has been helpful to you in understanding how to play Aero Rover. Consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.